Anime has been a big part of my life growing up, especially being born in 1996.
Damn.
I grew up in an era where anime was extremely niche, where it didn't have the same level of love and budget that we have today. Now that anime is a lot more mainstream and the budget increasing alongside the fandom, we've seen them pull off immaculate stuff with these animations. And there's no greater feeling than seeing one of your favorite animes remade with upgraded animation. And sometimes it could put you onto anime that you never even heard of. In my case, I never even heard of Shaman King or Yaiba until the remake dropped. I think it's safe to say that remakes are beneficial to anime, especially when they recapture the moments that you fell in love with to begin with. So I came up with a list of 5 animes that desperately need a remake. Starting with
Number 5, Tokyo Ghoul.
everyone who watched this anime knows this shit is some gas. From the world building down to the brutality that the main character has to face. We follow my boy Ken Kaneki, just a regular boy in Japan trying to get some hugs. One day he bags himself a fun shit, and they having a blast on their first date, really connecting. She tells him, let's go back to her place so she could give him the double twisty McGlurp, and just like any real nigga would, he goes along with it. On their way to the crib, Shorty reveals how much of an eater she truly is, and not the eater you're hoping for. She's a bloodthirsty, flesh-eating ghoul, and she tries to literally eat my boy up until a freak accident happens, causing my boy to survive the ambush, but at a price. Since my boy got caught in the accident and was at the brink of death, they had to donate some of her organs to save my boy's life, causing him to wake up half ghoul, half human. And the whole point of this anime is my boy trying to maintain his humanity while also trying to suppress his new ghoulish cravings. And boy, does this nigga struggle. And all of this shit is gas until you finish season 1. Then season 2 makes their own decisions, arcs are brushed past or rushed, and then season 3,
do it. Accept me as part of you. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I don't need you.
what the fuck happened? In order to watch this anime, you have to watch season 1, drop the show, read the manga all the way through to just keep up with season 3 with no hopes of a season 4. I think it's safe to say that this anime right here didn't get the justice it deserves and desperately needs a remake.
Number 4, Yu Hakusho.
Now this joint is gas through and through, all the way until its very end. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not too sure because it's been so long since I've seen this show, but I think the ending has an anime original ending. But regardless of that, this anime was bad fucking ass. Follows the story of my boy Yusuke Urameshi, the true YN of all of anime.
Imagine the trigger in your mind and then pull it tight.
Huh?
Who gets run over by a car trying to save a young boy's life. And in order to come back to life, my boy had to become a spirit detective and
Stop all the ghosts that were coming through.
look, I really can't give a full synopsis of Yu Hakusho. It's just one of those shows that you have to watch. The show is still enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but I would love nothing more than to see the dark tournament with ufotable budget. You thought Sung Jin Woo was top aura farmer? Wait till my boy Hiei draws off a dragon of darkness flame on your head top.
The darkness flame!
Number 3, Zatch Bell.
You had to be cut from the cloth of the realest niggas to remember this show. It's so real, I don't even remember what channel this show used to air on. All I remember is coming home from school, busting out homework as fast as I can, just so I could catch that episode of Zatch Bell. Even if it's a fucking rerun, I'm watching that joint. It's been eons since a nigga seen this anime. It follows the story of Kihyo and a Mamoto named Zatch Bell, who's a being from another world accompanying Kihyo. And Kihyo will have a grimoire-like book that activated all of Zatch Bell's abilities. And the point of the show was for them to build their bond, which in turn unlock new abilities and battle other people with Mamotos in a life or death battle. And to win, you had to destroy your ops book, in turn killing their Mamoto, sending them back to the Mamoto world until they're the last one standing, becoming the king of the Mamoto world. Think about it like Pokemon, but like Battle Royale. Shit's bugged out. And I don't even know if I did the whole synopsis right. I truly can't remember. All I remember is it engraved itself into my brain as a core memory since I was a child. And when I was a child, when I was younger, I loved this shit. I'd just be chilling going through my day-to-day life, randomly catch a That's So Raven flashback and yell out, "Secure!" And And I'll do anything just to relive this moment in my life, especially with some brand spanking new 2025 animation.
Number 2. Pokemon.
Okay, hear me out. Let me cook. Imagine a world where Pokemon wasn't for bitch-ass little kids. What if in a world Ash's mom was really getting piped down by Mr. Mime? All jokes aside, there's nothing I like more than to see a Pokemon anime where niggas die Attack on Titan deaths. Can y'all just sit there and imagine that shit? When you look into it, the Pokemon world is actually terrifying. You telling me a 10-year-old child can just casually walk around this bitch and a 30-foot rock python just emerges from the earth? Yeah, that little nigga is cooked. I need an anime where it's Pokemon but gritty. Yes, Bulbasaur, you won. Good job. Now put a switch on your bullet seat and Swiss cheese this nigga too. Yeah, your Charizard dodged my bubble beam, nigga, but can you dodge this beam, nigga? Fuck this, I want to be the very best like no one ever was. Nigga, I have to be the very best. I'm trying to live. I feel like that will really bring a new audience to Pokemon. Yeah, keep the games family friendly, who cares? But get me in the writer's room for this one.
Give Team Rocket a dose of your Thunderbolt!
Number 1. Berserk.
Listen, I'm about to say something that's extremely blasphemous. I never seen Berserk in my life.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty!
I know, I'm wildin'. I wanna watch Berserk. It's one of those animes that I know is fire. And if I actually give it a chance, I won't be disappointed. Shout out to the late Kentaro. R.I.P. for real. There's something that everyone keeps telling me every time I tell them I want to watch Berserk. Either read the manga or watch the original because the remake they made was fucking garbage. And I'm like, damn, it's that bad? And that's what kind of stopped me from watching Berserk. I can't find the original anime anywhere. And when I do, it's the remake. The remake everyone tells me to stay away from. And I'm like, damn. So since the original Berserk came out in 1997, and the new Berserk sucks, I'm pretty sure that they could drop a Berserk in 2025 and actually do it some justice. Give niggas like me a chance to see how much of a bitch ass nigga this nigga really is. And don't hold back either. I heard son does some diabolical shit. Oh no, those are my picks. But comment down below what animes you would like to see remade in 2025. And that's all I got. Deuces.
Hello, monkeys. Go follow King Zor on Twitch before I destroy your mama's back with my planet-busting rod.